Hello and welcome back to the OSB Sports channel. I'm gonna start back right here with a good old tier list to get the things going on for the 2022 season. This is before any of the cars or liveries are even announced, so this is just kind of like in general. We don't have specific championship positions because I don't want to, like make a fool out of myself. Because right now, considering last season, I'm probably gonna put Haas last. But at the same time, they did take the entire season off, and there's a regulation change. So what if this season they come out with a car that isn't too bad? So I will go for the specific championship positions as well as the constructors championship after testing. So we'll just start off with my predictions before to get 2 videos in it and to get back into the flow of recording videos as well. I'm probably going to record as well when it comes to the Colombia qualifiers and World Cup qualifiers in general, and maybe some Premier League action as well as boxing and UFC. So we're going to start off with Mick Schumacher. Like I said, no, I just, it's not Mick, it's most likely the car that I have no trust. I might as well put in Nikita Mazepin there as well, and I think he will be last. Actually, I'm gonna make a controversial decision from the start. I think that these 3 drivers are gonna be the ones that struggle the most. I don't see Haas fighting too much, as well as Alfa Romeo. They just they never how do I say that? They never have ambition. They seem very content with being the 7th or 8th car, at least for the past 4 to 5 years. So Guan Yu being a rookie, not even winning the F2 series, I don't know. They're saying that he's gonna be surprised. So I can only hope for that. However, I think that these 3 will probably be at the back of the grid, unless Haas surprise me or Guan Yu and Alfa Romeo surprise me. We're gonna go to like the back of the midfield, and this is where things get kind of complicated. I will definitely put Latifi, Bottas purely because of the car, not because of his driving ability. I do know that he can outdrive that car very well. So this is just like in general, I think that it's going to be back of the midfield, but I wouldn't be surprised if he even gets a podium or even a win this season, because I feel like Bottas can surprise a lot of people this year. I also think that the AlphaTauri is going to take a step back, so I'm going to put Yuki Tsunoda there, and as well as Alex Albon. He's coming back to F1. We know how drivers take in a year out. We can take Esteban Ocon's first season out as an example. We'll put him there, but again, this is all before winter testing. I could be surprised, and this is not. I apologize. This is no specific order. I'm not saying Latifi is gonna be Bottas, Tsunoda, or Albon. I just think that in general they're probably gonna be at the back of the pack. Now, the good old midfield. This is tough because I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea here. I'm gonna put pretty certain I'm gonna put Pierre Gasly in the midfield because, like I said, I think AlphaTauri is gonna take a step back, but I feel like he'll still outdrive the best he can out of the car. So I'm gonna put him in the midfield. I'm gonna put Fernando Alonso as well in the midfield. I think last season was probably the best season he's gonna get, and I wouldn't be surprised if he leaves at the end of the season. As well as I've never trusted Alpine or Renault. Every time they take a step up, I feel like they take 2 steps back. Sorry for the dog barking in the background. You love to see it. So I'm gonna put them there. I'm gonna put Ocon there too. However, I wouldn't be surprised if he's a dark horse contender because he definitely has the potential to do so. As well as it's the car pretty much. Now, right away, I'm gonna put Lance Stroll as well in the midfield, and then put Sebastian Vettel in dark horse. have a false confidence in Aston Martin this season. I don't know why, but I definitely feel that they're going to improve a lot compared to last season, and they definitely look like a well-run team. Lawrence Stroll is obviously putting the cash. They've always seemed like a very, including Racing Point, like a strong midfield team. Now with the backing and having a season out to learn from their mistakes, have new appointments in their team, as well as the new regulations, I feel like it could be a recipe for success. They had like their first year, kind of like their first year off. Now this is where it gets real. The only reason I'm putting Stroll there is because of his inconsistency. On his day, he can definitely be a dark horse contender if he's given a very good car. Just look at the beginning of last season,